I saw it flap its wings, black and shiny like wet leather, and rise from the floor like it weighed nothing. It wasn't a bird. It wasn't human either. And Uju, she just smiled like she had finally gotten what she wanted. My name is Nnadozie. I'm from a small village called Umeleke in Anambra State. This happened years ago, but I still see it in my dreams every single night. Uju used to be a normal girl, pretty, quiet. She was always the one sweeping the compound early, helping her mother cook. Then one day, she left for Lagos. No one knew why. She didn't say goodbye to many people. 5 years passed. Then just like that, she returned. But she was different. Her skin was pale, not like sick pale, but like something that hadn't seen sunlight in a long time. Her eyes were always half open, like she was listening to something far away. And her stomach, flat one day, big the next. Nobody ever saw her with a man. She came back pregnant, but the pregnancy didn't make sense. Old women whispered,
"That's not a normal child. Listen closely, child. The time is near and you must be ready."
She didn't go to the hospital. She didn't ask for help. She stayed in her late mother's old hut at the far edge of the village, the one close to Alajo, the dark cursed forest no one enters. At night, she would come out and stand by her hut, staring into the forest. Sometimes she hummed, low and slow, like she was singing to something that wasn't there. Kids stopped walking past her house. Dogs barked at her hut, but never went near. One night, I was walking back from my friend Obi's house. We were drinking palm wine, under the moon, laughing, just enjoying the night. Then I heard it. A scream. Not from a woman, not from any animal I know. It was sharp, like metal scraping on the stone. I stopped. The scream came from Uju's hut. I should have run home, but something held me, like my body was curious, even when my heart said no. I walked slowly to the window. The curtain was old and torn. I looked inside, and that's when I saw it. Uju was kneeling on the floor, her long hair hanging over her shoulders. There was blood under her, but she didn't look hurt. In front of her was the baby, but it didn't look like a baby. It has tiny arms and legs. Yes, but on its back were wings. Real wings, dark, thin, stretched out like a bat. They glistened with blood and were twitching like they were testing the air. The baby opened its eyes. They were red, not brown, not black, bright glowing red, like burning coal. Then it flapped its wings once. Hard. That's when Uju reached out, smiling wide, and whispered something I didn't understand. It didn't sound like any language I've ever heard. I must have made a noise, because her head turned fast, too fast, and she looked right at me through the window. "Nnadozie," she said softly. "You saw. You weren't supposed to see." Her voice didn't sound angry, just calm. Calm in a scary way. I ran. I don't remember if I screamed. I don't remember how I got home, but I locked my door, covered all my windows, and didn't sleep until morning. The next day, I didn't say anything, but by evening people were asking questions. Uju was gone. Her hut was open, but no one was inside. No blood, no sign of a baby, just a cracked floor, like something heavy had hit it. Some boys said they had something flying over the forest that night, a shadow with wings, a loud cry that echoes across the trees. The elder said, "Leave it alone," but I knew what I saw. Uju gave birth to something that doesn't belong in this world. Now every time I hear wings flapping in the night, I wonder, is it watching me? Will it come back? And worst of all, was Uju really the mother or just the doll?